New York, a city of opportunity and ambition. On June 14, 1946, a man is born here, a man whose name the world will recognize decades later. Donald Trump. His father, Fred Trump, was a strict and successful real estate developer. His mother, Mary Ann McLeod Trump, was an immigrant with a strong character. But from an early age, Donald was not an easy child. There were 5 children in the family. Donald grew up alongside his siblings, Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. His older brother, Fred Jr., had a strong influence on him. Although his life ended tragically, to channel his energy, his parents sent him to the New York Military Academy. It was there that his discipline and his drive to win began to take shape. First, Fordham University, but his ambitions pushed him further. To the University of Pennsylvania, one of the most prestigious business schools in the world. He wasn't just studying, he was preparing for something bigger. Real estate, money, risk. Donald joins his father's business and quickly moves beyond it. He builds, buys, goes bankrupt, and rises again. What is the price of this success? By some estimates, Donald Trump's net worth is around $6.5 billion. But what matters more is this. His wealth was never just about money. It was about influence, branding, and attention. The name Trump becomes a brand. America gets to know him through television. The show The Apprentice turns him into a media star, a phrase everyone has heard. "You're fired!" But behind the scenes, a complicated personal life. 3 marriages, Ivana Trump, Marla Maples, and Melania Trump. He has 5 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Barron, as well as several grandchildren. He challenges the system and defeats Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump becomes the 45th President of the United States. Among his key achievements, tax reform, negotiations with North Korea, Middle East agreements, known as the Abraham Accords, a focus on economic growth and reducing unemployment before the pandemic. However, his career was also marked by serious challenges. 2 impeachments, the first president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. Criticism over his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Deep political polarization. Defeat in the 2020 election to Joe Biden. But the story doesn't end here. He remains one of the most talked about figures of modern times. A man people either support or strongly criticize. But one thing is certain, he cannot be ignored. This was the story of Donald Trump, a man who changed politics and the rules of the game.